All right, Scorpio. So this reading will be for the month of November for the sign of Scorpio. Scorpio can be your sun sign, it can be your sun sign, your moon sign. But this will be for the month of November. Second shuffle. Oh, hold on. I want to do a better shuffle. Okay. Alright, so for first sign, it says gold digger. They want your money being used. Okay. Caution. Find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. And then moving. So change of residence, moving in with your partner. I know that there's some people that'll take this like verbatim. For me, I always like to take the idea of it. And I feel like for gold digger, I feel like that's warning against like any sort of user energy. Being careful around, I feel like there's a lot of big plans right now. Being careful around who you announce those plans to, for what, how long you've been working on stuff. I think what's really great is that there are a lot more supportive people than we think. And there's also a lot more people that have more user energy than we think too. So it's always best to just use your best judgment, and I'll pay attention to that energy. What energy will they reciprocate? How it is that they speak. That's a really big indicator. Like watching out for like microaggressions and stuff like that. Like people being kind of passive aggressive. Like if you're starting a new business, being careful about people who are like, well, how's your little business going? How's that? You know, they're trying to make it smaller than it is, or to try to make it seem like it's not really that big of an accomplishment. I would just be cautious of people like that. Moving, I feel like some of you could be moving. This could be indicative of, I feel like growing in different parts of your life. So big changes as far as maybe ending a job, maybe ending a relationship that was kind of a dead end, maybe actually moving houses. But I feel like this is more about getting rid of the old and embracing the new. All right, let's see what else is going on for Scorpio. I love to shuffle my cards like this. This is like my favorite thing. You know what though? The Pluto retrograde just happened though. And I still feel like we're all kind of just going through the residuals of that too. All right. Six of Pentacles. I read reversals also. Five of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. Whatever it is that you walked away from, I feel like this card is urging you to not allow any bitterness, jealousy, any negative energy, whether that's coming from yourself, maybe you're still healing, or you still have or harbor some resentment, ill feelings, or it could come from the other party too, to not allow that to disrupt your momentum. You are on a trajectory right now that is catapulting you to the next thing. And whatever it is that had ended was obviously for a reason, right? If things were meant to work out, they would have worked out. And I feel like it's all about timing as well, divine timing. Whatever path that you feel like you're gravitating towards is on purpose. There's a reason for that. So it's your job right now to protect your energy, protect your peace. And like I said, do not allow any negativity to creep up on you in a way that's going to drag you down. If people want to talk however it is that they want to talk, that's fine. That really speaks more to their character than yours. And misery loves company. That is so real. I really do feel like when you entertain a lot of nastiness, the nastiness takes that as an invitation to stay. So do whatever it is that you got to do to heal, move on, get it out of your system. But It looks like you have some work to do and a lot of things to look forward to. Happy birthday to all the Scorpios. If anyone is interested in a personal reading, I have my email listed as well as any social media to reach out to.